say when the wind blows. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Chris, and welcome back to once again.
Jesus.
You didn't even say it right, Chris.
I have no fucking. I don't know. That song just popped into my head as we were all like just standing really closely
That was
together.
the last thing I was expecting.
My God, what the fuck are with these tall mountains? Anyways, it took a day and a half for Coco to get back here.
Go,
Well,
Coco, before you get
welcome
lost
back.
again.
We're at climb.
Did you say before you get lost?
Before you get lost again.
Yeah.
And place your beds. Also, you gotta sleep. All right. So we last left off on our homeless person plaid pants man. He was waking in and out of sleep, and you were kind of just checking out his plaid pants and judging him. And so there's not really much interaction yet between the two of you.
Yes.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, I was deeply concerned that he was going to, like, for real die. And so, I was concerned that he was going to hit his head. I didn't want him to hit his head, but I wasn't gonna, like, touch him. That's
Right.
weird. I'm just gonna touch a man, like, out of nowhere.
Yeah, you have to consent for that, you know.
Yeah, you have to consent. Also, I'm not a heterosexual. So...
that's I don't know how that has relevance, but it's good
because
to
I'm
know.
not gonna touch a man.
Oh, that makes sense. Never mind. I don't know why that took me a second.
So, anyways, so as he's looking up to my concerned face.
Oh, I see.
And so eventually I realize he's fine. He'll be okay. He, like, stopped swaying forward. And so I get up and I just move to a different part of the train because by the time I'm close-ish to my stop, a lot of the train had emptied because it's a while between where I'm from and where I'm going. And so sit down and I realize he starts to, like, look at me as I'm getting up, and I was like, that was a weird interaction, but he's probably just going to fall asleep and stay on the train because people tend to do that on Muni.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, they'll just fall asleep and stay till the end of the line where they get kicked off. I assumed that's what was going to happen. So I get off where my stop is, don't see the guy anywhere. And where my stop is, there are stairs that you can take that lead up to a bridge that takes you to the campus. Because the campus is on a hill, because this is San Francisco.
Right.
Never
Everything is on a hill in San Francisco.
Everything is on a hill. So you can go up these stairs and I'll take you to a bridge. And as I'm walking towards these stairs, I see him standing slightly coherent. And he's still holding his Ross bag. And he looks at me and he goes, "Wait." And I didn't know what to do, so I waited. And he goes, "Where are you going?" And I just stood there in shock, because it's not like he was like, "Where are you going?" Like you would say to a friend that you bumped into for the first time, or like you're re-meeting with a friend and you're like, "Hey, where are you going?" "I'm going to my sign language class." "How about you?" "I'm going to math 30. Like, that's not what that interaction was like. It was more like
I don't know how specific that is.
It's more like when someone's like, you're leaving someone near and dear, and you're walking away, and they're like, "Where are you going?" And you're like, "To another life, Edward."
Oh,
So
that is a bit creepy.
It was said like that, like the "Where are you going?" as if he had an attachment to me that I was now breaking.
Oh.
And I didn't know what to, so I just stood there. right?
we got a village up here.
Ooh, a village.
Ooh.
And so I just stood there, sort of in shock. And he didn't say anything, but he just sort of like he was still kind of far, like he wasn't up close to me. By the way, he was kind of far and sort of just looking at it. He outreached his hand to me as you would for someone that you have an attachment towards.
He was wherever the fuck the guy on the Titanic that's sitting in the water that's about to drown. He's that guy reaching out to Kate Winslet or whatever the fuck the actress is. I don't know anything about Titanic.
Outreaches his hand and he like smiles at me.
Oh,
That's creepy.
And I was so off put by it because
God.
it wasn't even like a creepy guy smile, like you're wearing something a little too revealing at Comic-Con kind of smile. I'm like, it's someone who looks. It's like
he wants a good time.
No,
type of creepy.
No, it wasn't even a sexual thing. It was more of like he, as if there was some sort of emotional attachment. Like I said previously, like if I outreached my hand to Gigi with a smile, like a hey, I love you and I'm glad you're here for me. Take me with you, Gigi.
I will.
But
this is a real life combo happening in real life now.
I didn't get that from Gigi. I got that from a man on a lot of drugs.
That's
with plaid pants.
He liked that someone was admiring him from a distance.
Yeah, what I figured was this. There was a punk girl-looking person on a train who was looking at him, and in his drug-filled brain, that somehow translated into this person's my girlfriend now.
Oh.
And I love this person deep. So
how old would you say that this person was again?
Like late 20s.
Oh, okay. So not too.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a creepy thing.
I thought it would be like 40s at least.
Oh, I was thinking.
No, he was like late 20s. Like, and it actually made me sad as I quickly walked away from him. I very, very quickly walked away from him. It made me sad because I was like, I think the person thought he just found love for a minute.
Oh no!
And I managed to break that by fearing for my safety. So I can tell the story humorously now. I was downright terrified as these events were unfolding.
For sure. I mean, I can't even imagine that, like, just being in that. Oh god. Oh, don't bump into me. No bumper boats. I don't know. I just like. I don't know, like that. I think about like people that go commute to the city, like my sister used to commute to the city. I don't know. I always get like worried about that. Like I just feel like there's so many guys out there that are just out for like, I don't know. They're out for pussy. So it's like they so I always get worried about like it's because I know that there's a lot of people that could like handle it, that they know what to do in those situations, but I don't know, like just people that are close to me, like I get worried because I just like I don't want something terrible to happen to them because some guy is just a kinky fuck, like it scares the crap out of me.
Also, like later on in that day, mind you, he was very incoherent. Like, he was just not okay. I saw him just walking around on the campus like nothing happened. Like, he was just doing... Like, he didn't look like he was doing okay, but he was just walking around with his Ross bag on campus. Like, he belonged there? Did he belong there? Guys, I'm lost again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck. Did you get on land at least?
Yes, yeah. I followed you guys on. I see you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I'll continue.
So Chris, really quick, there's so much desert.
I
Are we going in
There's
circles?
too much.
I'm telling you, we're not even going in circles. It's like
Just non-stop.
I just don't know what's happening. Although I think we're going lesser in the X and more in the Z, but fucking I don't know. That sounds that actually just sounded weird coming out of my mouth, but some of the X, some of the Z.
We go more to the Z. Yeah. So that's the end of my story.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's really that is interesting. Oh, we were like a month ago or so. I don't know why this reminds me of that, but just I guess it goes on along the interesting interactions with human beings line. We were upstate New York. We were in upstate New York a few like a month ago now. And we on our last day we went on a little bit of a boat trip. We go on like this cruise. It's called the Minnehaha.
Elaborate, please.
Minnehaha is a famous paddle boat up on Lake George. I don't know why it's called that. I think I don't know. I think it has something to do with like Native Americans. I don't really know.
What is that?
I'm sorry, wait, Gigi, I couldn't tell if you were asking what a Native
sorry.
American was.
No.
You of
I
all
don't know what I
people.
am. I don't know what I am.
You of all people should know what a Native American
Gigi has completely lost her identity.
Yeah. It was a Native American thing. What's
No,
that?
I saw this and I was like, what is that?
Alright, I'm gonna...
Like, the dog?
Alright, place bids.
I keep thinking that you're saying place like bids.
Like place bets. Let's go, poker.
Like place bets.
Good. You guys are in bed?
Well, I have a small problem. There was a dirt path where I would like to place my bed.
Alright, get out of the way.
Because Gigi has bad planning.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Gigi. That was mean.
It's okay.
Alright,
so we went on the Minnehaha, which is we that's like our favorite thing to do is to go on the Minnehaha, or one of our favorite things to do while we're upstairs. We usually do it twice, and so this was our second time, and we got a whole bunch of iron stuff, iron sword. Oh, I needed that, and we got weapons and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, there's a zombie.
But we were on there, and basically the way that the boat guide goes is that they kind of like go up a little bit on like the right side of the lake, and then turn around and then do the other side, and they kind of just talk about like all the rich people that own houses, which is really like really sad for us like lesser folk, but you know it's like. So, like, we don't, like, really know.
What are you doing?
Are you okay, Coco? Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Continue.
But, so we're going up the right side, you know, right out of the gate. And one thing that usually happens is that, like we're not the only ones that occupy the lake, usually. Oh, alright, this is a dead end. I'm gonna walk the other way. Usually there's many people that occupy the lake, whether it's like swimmers or, you know, people on boats. There was actually a random like floating tiki bar that was that was random. Yeah, that was like, all right, that's interesting. My family we all looked at each other, and we were like, we're a big family to put it nicely with us five. And so. We said we would capsize that fucking tiki bar, unfortunately. But I have to make sure I'm going the right way real quick. Yes, I am. All right. And so yeah, so there's a lot of different people that we would interact with, and so all of a sudden, you know, we're looking around, we're going by one of the boathouses. We're about to turn around, and we hear a jet ski in the background. And we're like, alright, so they're gonna go by us quickly. We probably not gonna have time to really like wave to them or honk at them or anything. And all of a sudden, you know, we're looking, and all of a sudden we see it coming We got a fucking new biome. There you go.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I'm glitching so bad.
Oh no, Coco, I can't turn around.
I'm gonna
Hey,
just
are
get to
you
later
guys
now.
looking at me? Because I feel like I'm having a seizure.
Um, you're just in the water. Wait, try getting out. You're just like standing there
Nope.
or floating
Nothing's.
there.
Yeah, there's a ship
Where-
won't work.
Whenever you guys get over here, I'm at 830x 2,540.
That's good to know.
See.
It's flashing a mixture of blue, what the underground looks like, and what the ground looks like.
Coco, try getting out or disconnecting.
That might be a good idea. Ooh, hold on. We're getting some progress. If I look around, the sky's moving real fast.
What's your
Just-
story, Chris?
Yeah, sorry.
Please
Sorry.
continue.
So all of a sudden we started to see the jet ski, and it's two guys, two white male individuals who just you seem like they're having a good amount of time, and they're really, oh god, what the hell, and they're really seem like they're ready to have some fun, and all of a sudden one guy starts really gets up really standing up, and all of a sudden his pants go to the floor of the jet ski, and he moons a family cruise in front of
My god.
everyone. And I was just like, whoa, and like mom was just busted out laughing, because like she's like, she doesn't care, like butts are funny, and which I agree. So it was just like, what? I felt like if he turned a certain way though, that we would have gotten a little bit more, we would have gotten a little view of like Mr. Johnson and the Juice Crew. So okay, that's a Star Bomb reference. But what was really, yeah, we're just gonna keep on going, because
I would be happy like living here, like in real.
Me too.
But and then like no one, like the sea captain that was in the middle of the tour guide, he kind of just went silent for a little bit, and then after like a little bit of time he was just like, and on the right you see Diamond Island, and he just kind of moved on, like he just, oh god, we just like went through each other. Gigi.
Did we?
I think
That was
so.
horrifying to look at, by the way.
Oh god,
like
no,
watching
that
my
was
two
quite...
friends fuse, but in the worst way possible.
Our heads are like Gigi's head is like where it should be, but like my head's like sticking out of her knee or something like that.
Ew.
That's a good mental image.
Chris.
Do you think the guy on the tour, like, do you think he does, or not the guy leading your tour, but the guy that mooned everyone, do you think he does that often? Or where his friends like, hey buddy, I got a $5 bet for you?
I'm just going to, I was just honestly like hoping that mid-moon that I would never wish, here's a mesa, I think.
Oh.
We were just, I feel like we're in the same place that we've been before. This is ridiculous at this point.
Welcome to Inception.
Let's just go past the mesa.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go around.
We can go like across it if you want.
Yeah, no, yeah, we can. Let's just see how far we can kind of go around it.
Okay.
But I never would want to wish, death upon anyone or serious injury on anyone, but it would have been really hilarious if mid-moon he just hit a rock and went
Oh,
went flying into the ocean, and no injuries, but just his pants go flying, his bottomless ass just like flies in the air, airborne, and lands into the water. Like that would have just intrigued me a little bit. That would have been a little fun little chaos that I would have definitely
a little
enjoyed.
bit of fun chaos.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because he wouldn't be seriously hurt. You know, he just hit it. He'd go flying forward. Maybe he gets some bruises, but he lands in the water and everything is okay. And you know, no death, just the public embarrassment and but people on the boat of the Minnehaha laughing in your face.
Hey, that's a nightmare I wake up from frequently. A boat full of people from Minnehaha laughing in my face.
Laughing at at the bottomless body, apparently.
Chris, can I request another story from you about whatever horrible hell tours you keep going on?
I have, you know what, I'm gonna have to take a moment to really think about it, because there was quite a few stories. Oh yes, all right. This is so we stayed at the Six Flags. There's a Six Flags up in upstate New York that is not very well known. It's called The Great Escape. It used to just be called Storytown.
Jesus.
And then we're gonna just go down this river. Why not? See how far this goes.
Coco, are you following me?
I think so.
Praying.
Okay.
Really do hope so.
So
Really hope I don't tip over and get laughed at in a boat full of people from the Minnehaha.
So there's a lodge that they have next or across the street from that park, and it's literally just called the Great Escape Lodge, and in it is like an indoor water park and stuff, and so that's fun and everything. So that was really like, my sister and I were like, we really want to go there. We went there a long time ago. We thought it was really fun, and we'd like to experience that again. And so, you know, we were able to negotiate a nice room, you know, pay decent money for it, and we're like, all right, cool, awesome experience ahead. This is gonna be great. We get to the hotel, and it's very nice. It's very Adirondack-y, and so very like Adirondack mountains.
Oh, okay.
like you know, like log cabin type feel that you would have,
Yes.
but it's a huge hotel. We have to place boats in a sec, or beds. But we get in the hotel room, and firstly, my sister and I bought flowers and balloons for the room because it was my parents' 30th anniversary. So we thought that was a nice little treat for them. So that was in the room. So we didn't really notice that the room was had like cobwebs in it, and
Oh,
and had like major streaks of like dirt on the wall.
What?
that's gross.
Yeah. So we're like, okay.
Wait, is this the room you're staying?
It's supposed to be a very nice room. Like it's I don't know.
Oof.
But so we were like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's just, you know, they didn't get everything. It's fine. You know, maid service maybe did not. You know, sometimes they don't get everything. That's okay. We'll just leave a note for them. We'll say, you know, maybe just see if you guys could like clean the walls a little bit, just so that way we're not kind of creeped out by the hotel room. Thanks. So and then we leave a decent sized tip for them, and you know they do, and like this is the next day now. We've now gone through like a night's sleep, and meanwhile we're having like air conditioning issues. Like it's not filling up the room, like very cold. Like half the room is like super cold, and then you get to the other side of the room and you're sweating. It was fucking weird.
Yeah.
But and by the way, I should preface, we're not at least I would not consider myself or my family very like we're not very stuck up with our living environment, but we do at least like if we're gonna have like house or like housekeeping service for a hotel room like it since we're paying like a ton of money for the hotel room anyway, like we would at least expect like a decent job, like not like anything
Right. It's
ridiculous.
understandable though.
Yeah. So we give them a nice tip and everything, and then we go out for the day. We come back. The beds are not made.
Oh no.
None of that room is cleaned at all. Nothing. None of our requests have been fulfilled. The money is gone. The room is not. The room is not done at all. They actually took money and did not do our room
Oh no!
at
That
all.
sucks.
And we were like, "Oh my god!" So, I'm like really calling out the hotel by giving the full name here, but I really don't care. I mean, they deserve to be blasted because it's like, again, like we don't really ask for much, you know. Like we don't try to we don't purposely filthy up the room so that way you do more work. Like no, like. All we did was just like you make the beds and then you clean it you vacuum or something and maybe like with the dirt thing you like scrub the dirt a little bit off, like it's not, I mean that's your job at the hotel, that's what you do and it's all good. They did do it and it was like okay, now what? So we get on the phone and apparently the person that runs housekeeping is on vacation,
Oh.
and so they put the food and drink service person in charge of the housekeeping, and we explained the situation to them, and they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry. We don't, that usually never happens. We're gonna try it. We will, we'll make sure we do a better job, and all that." And we're like, "All right, that's fine." I think it was like a few days later, and we were like, and they're also like, we'll move the maid that was working on your room, that we'll move them to a different hotel, different set of hotel rooms, which I'm like, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to talk to that person though. Like you're just gonna move. You're gonna move them, and you're not gonna just say, "Hey, money was taken."
Yeah, like don't take money and not do a job. Perhaps
and the job was not done. So just
just maybe do the job and then you take the money.
Right. So okay, this is fine. This is It's weird, but like, all right, they're figuring it out. I feel like they're not. I didn't feel like they were doing a thorough job in their investigating, but fine. If you're just gonna let them just change rooms, that's fine. Next few days, they do a good job. Nothing serious, but we decided we're at a point though where we were very wary with leaving stuff in our rooms. We had to take out a lot of our items out of the hotel room every day, put it in the car. We were very wary about giving them a tip. Like I felt bad, but like we were kind of like we didn't really want to put money down for housekeeping service anymore because what if they just take it and don't do anything again?
Yeah.
So we decided that we opted against doing that, and so a few days goes by, and then the guy that gets back from vacation, the housekeeping guy, and we get on the phone with him, and we wanted to talk to him about it, and he's like, "No, that you guys are lying."
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh fuck.
You okay?
Good.
Yeah, I triggered it.
Okay.
Honey, I blew up the kid.
Yeah. Oh God.
I didn't die though.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, that's an achievement. And you found iron ore. Check that out.
I'm scared.
That's okay.
There's no more TNT, so I think you're good. But you can.
I mean, yeah.
Everyone gets a little scared.
You can just come
sometimes.
back. You can just come back up.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, that's fine.
Dies sometimes.
That's
Listen,
totally fine.
Gigi, if you haven't exploded anything, you're not truly living.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be hardcore. Remember.
Yeah. Listen to your true anarchist friend, Coco.
Right. Um, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm dragging the story out.
No, I love
okay.
this story actually.
So
Me
he's
too.
just like, no, that you guys are basically, he was just calling us liars, and that his maid service would never do that in all his years. They never would do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're like, all right, fucking, we're not gonna like ruin our vacation. This is not gonna ruin our vacation. We're just not gonna worry about it right now. So few days go by. Maid service is getting done. It's good. Where everything's
I
fine.
think we came from this way, right?
I don't.
Which way did we?
I forget where we're going. Oh, okay. So I think we're still going this way. South. Yes, this way.
Okay.
And so then, last day of the hotel trip. Where we or of our vacation rather. I don't know why I said hotel trip. And
Wait
we
up,
are.
Chris.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I'm
Oh,
just waiting for Coco.
yeah.
Just so they don't get lost.
I played Minecraft the longest in this group, and yet I still don't know how to play.
It's okay. It's totally understandable. And so we get back to the hotel room on our last day, and our once again room not done, completely not done. Nothing. We were out for a good chunk of the day too. Nothing was done. We look out into the hallway. Anyone that like put up their signs that said, please maid service, the signs were not there anymore, which meant that those maid service signs, like, that means those people probably got the maid service. We didn't. And
That sucks.
it was literally, we had to call them up because we were fresh out of towels. We had the beds were like a mess, like all together, and it was just one thing after another, and they still, like, we call them up again, and we're like, what is the problem, like, why does this keep happening with us? And then the guy is just still so adamant, like, our service would never do this, and I don't think that, I don't think you guys are really being honest here.
That sucks.
And
Jesus.
and so that really was like the chunk of our trip, was that dealing with
Another
that.
one.
And
Ooh.
There's a bunch of these.
when and then on top of that, we had when we went down to the water park, my sister's boyfriend, who was on the trip with us, hurt his toe, but it was really like there was a lot of like blood that came out with the toe.
Ew.
Sorry.
Toads are jam-packed with blood.
Yeah.
Fun fact about toads.
Yeah.
They got a lot of blood.
So
Anyone have torches?
I have torches. Yeah.
I have 18 seeds.
Also, can we
That's gonna
we should sleep real quick.
Okay.
The and so they were like, the guy, there was like the paramedics that like kind of helped out with it and everything.
Edge, Gigi.
And so he was Anthony. He was just kind of like, so do you guys like file like reports for this? Like, can we have a copy of the reports? And the guy's like, sure. Never gets back to us.
Oof.
Never
Sucks.
talks to us about it. And it was just one thing after another. So it was like this dream hotel, and it was just one like it was just nonstop. Like, the service was just absolutely awful, and it sucks, because then you kind of start feeling bad because you don't want to be like, oh, we're superior. We need our in between
Can I see
name.
torches, Chris? Sorry.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like, you don't want to be that kind. It's like, I need my pillow. It's fluffed.
Yeah, we need our pillows fluffed, and we need we need our in between teeth flossed by with a stick, with a special
Warm
stick.
me after the shower, not the towel. Just warm me.
Please be there when I get out of the shower so you can drive me up and down, please. Like you just no, we're not like that, and that's the last thing we ever want to be. But it literally, when your shitty fucking housekeeping service that steals money and doesn't do the job, and you're telling us that we're in the wrong. Give me a fucking break, man. That's it's sad, It's just in that sense it kind of hurt, like it hurt the trip a little bit, it was a bummer. Now I'm hoping that other people at that hotel didn't have that experience, but at the same time, I hope that this is something that happens more in the sense that they get called out for it and they actually have to change something, because the fact that they didn't do anything about the money that we lost and that they're just gonna be we'll just move the person that was working on your room to another room. That's like when you're in school and you're getting really harassed by someone, and then they're like, we're just gonna move the kid's seat to the other side of the classroom, so you guys are not sitting next to each other.
Throwing crumpled up pieces of bad drawings of penises at me, that's not gonna change. Now he can just do it from afar.
Yeah, now it could be instead of dunk shots right at me, he has to go for the 3-pointer, essentially.
Which will probably feel even better for him, because now he has an element of reward in that, he can throw a good curve. He can Michael Jordan it up while he's bullying me. It's not.
Yeah, right, exactly. That was really how we felt going at it, and it was. I was in a sour mood the final day. I don't know if it was just I didn't really want to go home, or was it just I don't know. I was just not in the best of mood, and to have that happen for a second time, it was just give me a fucking break, man. It was just constant. It was this constant that we had to call up. Either it was air conditioning, or it was the housekeeping service, or it was the jabbing of the toe, and it makes you so self-conscious because you're I don't want to be a dick. I don't.
Yeah.
We don't want to. I don't want to be we're so high and mighty that we need everyone catering to us. No, we just want to make sure that we're getting our money's worth. That we're
not getting
screwed.
Asbestos from the wall.
Getting screwed. Well, I remember. Back in 2003, 2004, I was 6 or 7 back then, and we went to Disney World, and we stayed at this hotel that I don't even remember. It seemed like it was a kind of a motel type place. It didn't seem like it was one of those really fancy schmancy Disney hotels that are Mickey Mouse themed or whatever, whatever it may be. So we got in there, and on our first night, we got back at 11 p.m. and then all of a sudden we look at the bathtub, and there's footprints in the bathtub, dirt footprints, right? And we're that's kind of weird. So then we call them, and we're yeah, hi, we were just kind of wondering what was happening in our hotel room while we were out. And they're oh yeah, there's a mold in your bathroom. We're gonna have to move you guys out of that hotel room immediately and put you in a new hotel room. Now, this was at 11 p.m. We didn't get moved into our new hotel room until 1 a.m. So we were and keep in mind we were we had it was my sister and I, who were very young, who did not like staying up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning now. And
also, you have to call for them to stay.
Right. Yeah. So, Mushroom Island! Oh
no
my
way!
God!
I can't see anything.
was like, what is
Oh,
this?
there it is.
Yay! We did
I can't believe we
it!
found it.
We did it!
Hey,
We found it!
we found him. We found him before we found a swamp.
What the hell, man? That's
Oh, I
awesome.
want to take one of
That's
these home, but we don't have things.
well, you know what though? At least I'll keep the coordinates up of this place. I'll put it in the video. It's 804x Z of 5529. I feel like Mushroom Islands are so active in this seed, man. It's really cool though that we were able to find it though.
Hey, I wish these existed in real life.
I want
Giant mushroom lands. That'd be
I
great.
want to.
No, I mean the cows.
Oh yes, yes,
Because I
absolutely.
just imagine like some horrible fungus mutant cow staring at me with his unblinking black Satan eyes. Love it.
Just
so
to
cute.
just to wrap up the story. So we got moved in at 1 a.m. and it was just we did not like they did not I don't think comp us for anything. I at least I don't remember. It was a really rough time. So this was not our first rodeo, obviously, with hotel rooms, but it's just like we just came here to have a good time and we felt really attacked. So like that's really how it felt, so
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
tell me the name of that hotel so I never book there.
I don't know the first I don't know
What did you know?
I don't know the name of the I'm just walking around the Mushroom Island. The first hotel I was talking about was Six Flags Great Escape Lodge. And again,
Okay.
if they're gonna watch somehow come across this video and watch it
Yeah.
and get
Come
like
across some kids in Minecraft Let's Play.
yeah, and decide that they want to sue me over what my allegations, come at me, bro, because we could back it up.
I can't believe you just said the words "come at me, bro" in 2017, but I still love you.
I will know because we'll take a lawsuit and I'm
Sorry that you're hardcore.
no yeah we'll take the lawsuit, and meanwhile I say this without my parents' permission or without like any of my family members not wanting to get in a legal battle at all. No, I don't really like. I'm sure if you actually go to that hotel, you probably won't have the experience that we did. It's a really nice hotel for kids. The water park was a little bit hectic for us, but for kids it's probably perfect. They probably won't notice the dirt on the wall. Like just bring them
throw
there.
your kids on in there.
Yeah, it's a great hotel for kids. So if you want
Throw
to go
your
there,
kids in there. Give them a Hot Wheels. They
Yeah.
will.
Where did you go?
yeah.
I see.
But the other one I do have no memory of, and I wish I did. It's something. It probably shut down now based off their fucking services.
Yeah, I have slept in 2 hotels in my whole life. Both of them were within about 2 months of each other.
Oh.
Robotics competitions.
Okay, that's cool.
There was one I only slightly remember it, and my memory of it was, I believe, taking soap from that hotel. I
Which
just
is-
took the soap. That was fun. The second one, oh, and I had breakfast there. They had these weird undercooked muffins. Regardless. Second one.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We did get breakfast, like everyday breakfast for free at that lodge.
Yeah.
It was only sausages and eggs every single day, nothing else.
Oh my god.
So very nice job, Great
That's
Escape.
horrifying.
I appreciate your hard work. All right, sorry, continue.
No, that was a good addition. I like that one. Ooh, are we like Tetrising our beds?
Yeah,
There we go. That's cute.
that's a really nice design right there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Welp.
thank you. This is even better now. This is how we sleep. But the other one, I was in Texas for championship, so don't mean to brag here, but
Of course.
I contributed nothing to that team's success.
Oh,
But
I'm sure that's not true.
it's
Don't
not.
say that.
You were on TV. You were on TV a bunch, if anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I saw you. You were clapping.
Yeah, there's so for people who don't watch ABC7 news in the Bay Area, I was on the news, and there was video of me.
Clapping.
It's Gigi's right. It's literally just me clapping. It's hilarious because it's us driving the robot. Maybe about 2 seconds of dead silence, and then you just hear me clapping, and you just see me clapping, and then it continues with the story. Like they decided to just add a good few seconds of just me clapping.
Yeah, I think that it was. I mean, you've gotten a lot of book deals out of that.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
I'm famous
it
now.
literally was 5 seconds of fame. So
Yeah,
you know,
5 seconds of just me clapping.
Yeah. pretty good.
It was very
so-
cute.
Thank you, Gigi. That hotel was fun. Except I had to get dressed in a closet every day, but that's a different story.
Why?
Well, probably because other girls were
Yeah.
in there.
Well, we were all shoved into one hotel room. No, not all of us at once. There were about 4 or 5 of us in one hotel room at any given moment. So I got used, and same thing happened when we were in San Jose. But I got used to sharing beds with my teammates. I got kicked a lot, in their sleep, not on purpose, just because people kick in their sleep and it doesn't feel good. Also, I kicked someone in their sleep. I have a story branching off of that.
I just imagine you walk by this hotel room and all you're hearing is them
Wow,
kicking each
that
other.
all girls robotics team is really having
A fun time.
yeah.
They're really getting to know each other.
But we eventually would just stop caring about getting dressed in front of each other. But here's the problem with girls: they take a long time to get ready in the morning.
Mm.
I contributed to that problem, and so while we were all getting ready in the morning, we all had to get dressed, and of course, we were choosing intricate stuff. It was jean shorts and our robotics t-shirt. But for that,
Holy crap! This mushroom.
It's a big mushroom.
Big mushroom? Where?
Big boy. Look at
Big
the
boy?
big boy.
I want to go see the big boy. Hold on. But we would have trouble because people would ooh. I don't know why that was the first thing to come out of my mouth, but so people.
I'm ready to explore whenever again.
Okay.
I'm good too. Yeah, I'll do whatever.
All
but
right, go ahead and finish your story real quick.
yeah. So people get dressed in front. I got dressed in front of every single morning after 3 hours of sleep. Also, I really badly injured my ankle during the competition. And when I went back to the hotel, we called for an ice pack. We had to wait half an hour. Then 2 cops showed up to the hotel holding a bag of ice.
What?
It wasn't room service or the hotel man. It was 2 cops showed up. We didn't call them. We just called the front desk, and they set up 2 not security guards, full on cops.
Wow.
With
That's
ice bags, and they're like, "So what's the problem here?" And I'm like, "I fell, and I hurt my ankle," and they're like, "Okay," and they handed me an ice bag and they left. Weirdest thing. That's the end of my story.
That's the good cops.
Yeah.
Good cops right there. All right, guys. We're gonna sign off for now. I don't know if we'll do a 3rd episode. I think we should just make our way back. I'll call this a successful mission to find a mushroom island.
But not our original plan.
But not our original plan.
That's
We will.
okay.
We will.
Plans change. That's part of life.
We will come back here. We now know the coordinates, so we will come back here.
You adapt and you grow.
Next time we do a filming session, we have to find a freaking swamp. That's God, and we don't even know if there's gonna be slimes there. It's gonna be freaking annoying. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed Coco. If you're not back in the next episode,
I'll fight you if you're not.
Gigi, here's the thing. Gigi knows my address. She will fight me. For real.
Oh God, please. I don't need more friends injured right now. Uh, I don't have any friends injured, so I don't want. I would not want to add to a non-existent list. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.